Good job. Thank you very much. Gosh, what great speakers, JP. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You did a great job. And we were last stop where I was talking about how historic this election is and how we can make such a difference. And we'll get rid of Barney Frank as chairman of the Financial Services Committee and Charlie Rangel out of Ways and Means. But then I started seeing the names up here and thinking about the state as well and how historic it is here. I was in the state legislature, got elected in 1995, and we only had 31 members in the House. We could sustain the governor's veto. We thought that was a big deal. My, how a few years has changed. And they had one-party rule in Oklahoma for over 100 years. Now we're going to have one-party rule the right way, the Republican way. And every statewide constitutional office going Republican. I mean, and this is a Democrat state. Registration, it's a Democrat state. And that's happening here. And it's because of each and every one of you getting that message out of less government in our lives. People like that. It doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. They want to see change in Washington. And I haven't found anyone that doesn't think that it's broken in Washington, D.C. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you for all you've done. I want to thank Pat Campbell and KFAQ, too, for all they've done for us. Thanks again, and God bless. And who's...
Excited about freedom. How about you guys? Woo! You know, there's an old Waylon Jennings song that Randy Harris played at his house one day when I was speaking, and there's a phrase in there where he says, "I'm addicted to America." And I got to tell you, I'm addicted to Americanism too. How about you?
Amen.
Amen. 34 years ago, our founding fathers, folks, they birthed the greatest nation in the world, the most free, sovereign nation this world has ever seen. And each generation that has come before us has secured those blessings of liberty and have passed them down from generation to generation. The mantle now has fallen on our shoulders. It's our turn. As Reagan said, it is our duty and it is our destiny to preserve in sacred trust mankind's aspiration of freedom for generations to come. We have no other choice today than to once again secure those blessings of liberty and to pass them down to the next generation, our kids and our grandkids. Folks, it's our responsibility. And I want every one of us to get a new revelation of how important America is. If America fails, this world is done for. Amen. And we have the opportunity in this election. I truly believe November the 2nd is a watershed moment for America. I truly believe it is a watershed moment for the state of Oklahoma. We're going to see for the first time in Oklahoma's history a Republican governor and a Republican-controlled House and Senate. And I pray once that happens, that is going to be our reality, I believe, on November the 2nd. But I pray on November the 3rd, our Republicans that we elect to office here in the state of Oklahoma and around this country act like Republicans. I think and this is where you and I come in. We're going to have to hold their feet to the fire. We're going to have to encourage them to do the right thing for no other reason than it's the right thing to do. Gone are the days that we can expect our elected officials to worry more about their next re-election than my kid's future. That's right. Voltaire said, and I'll close with this, if we choose not to exercise our freedom, those wishing to tyrannize will do so. and they will put shackles on sleeping men. We're awake. Let's stay awake. Let's stay dedicated to liberty. God bless you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll tell you this. Let me give you a good example of the differences between our Democrat candidates and Republican candidates this election cycle. Jerry Askins, I needed a boo there. Yeah, there we go. There, crowd participation. She said in the first debate that she's against the health care bill. Of course, she said 3 months before that she was still reading the bill. But she did come out and we caught her. Her campaign had said that the greatest concern that they have with the health care bill is the cost. How about the fact that it's unconstitutional?
Amen!
I think that's a big, we need to know that. Our Democrat candidates are being very naive. They're running away and hiding, saying they're conservative, run away and hiding. They do not understand, folks, that these issues, these national issues that has united our country, healthcare, immigration reform, cap and trade policies, they don't think those are Oklahoma issues. We need to get out and vote on November 2nd and tell them, yes, they are Oklahoma issues, and you are wrong and you're going down because of it.
Amen.
So get out and vote. If you do nothing else, walk your neighborhood, take the postcards that we have, take the door hangers that we have at the Tulsa County headquarters. When you come over there at 4 o'clock, we have all that information for you. Don't leave without taking that information with you. So thank you for being here. Let's get out and make sure we have a huge turnout next Tuesday. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Rhonda. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm honored to be part of this celebration of America today with you. And really tickled pink that so many people showed up today and have joined us at various points along the caravan. You know, Tuesday is a very, very important day. We're on the brink of something big here. For the first time in Oklahoma history, you can have a situation where the Republicans have control of the House, have control of the Senate, and have control of the executive branch. And it's finally a chance for us to make Oklahoma everything that it can be, including business friendly. We want to end the days where we're losing jobs to states like Texas because they have no corporate income tax, they have no personal income tax. This state has so much to offer, but we've got to get the right people into office to make it business friendly. The other thing I want to talk to you about before I bring Congressman Sullivan up is the state ballot questions. When you go to vote Tuesday, when you flip that ballot over, there's going to be 11 questions on the back. You have a right, a responsibility as a voter to read those in advance, to get informed, to know what they are, and more importantly, to know how you're going to vote. Now, I'm not going to talk about all 11, but for example, State Question 744, school funding. You have got to vote no. This is not the way to help our kids. You want to help our kids? Vote for Janet Barisi, okay? If 744 passes, it will devastate this state. Every other department will have to cut its budget by at least, listen to me, at least 20%. You can't allow that to happen. Get informed. All of the ballot questions, they're up on our website at 1170kfaq.com. Go there, go to Pat Campbell's blog. If you want to find out how Randy Brogdon's voting, had him on the program Monday. His votes are up there. Get informed. Run off a copy for yourself, for your spouse. If you have children that are of voting age, if you've got parents that are seniors, maybe neighbors that don't know about it, run off extra copies. They're up on our website. Enough